What if I told you that the king of adventure motorcycles has returned, stronger, smarter, and more advanced than ever? The bike that has carried riders across continents, conquered deserts, climbed mountains, and set the standard for the entire adventure segment. Yes, the BMW R1300GS has arrived for 2026, and this isn't just an upgrade. It's a complete redefinition of what an adventure motorcycle can be. Stay with me until the very end, because BMW has hidden a surprise in this machine that could change the way we think about the GS forever. For decades, the GS name has been synonymous with adventure. From the original R80GS in 1980 to the legendary R1250GS, this line has consistently led the pack, blending comfort, performance, and rugged reliability. Riders around the world trust the GS not just as a motorcycle, but as a partner for journeys that push human limits. Now in 2026, BMW presents the R1300GS, and it's clear that they've taken everything they've learned from decades of dominance and poured it into this new machine. The first thing you notice is the design. The R1300GS looks familiar but sharper, more aggressive and more aerodynamic. BMW has trimmed weight wherever possible, sculpting the bodywork into a slimmer, more purposeful shape. The signature GS beak is still there, now integrated with a new adaptive LED headlight system that automatically adjusts to lean angle and speed, lighting up dark trails and mountain roads like never before. The stance is tall, commanding, and unmistakably GS, but there's no denying this bike has a modern, almost futuristic edge. Powering this machine is a completely re-engineered 1300cc boxer twin. It produces around 150 horsepower and over 145 Newton-meters of torque delivered in that signature GS way, smooth, linear, and unstoppable. The low center of gravity from the boxer layout gives unmatched balance, whether you're cruising down a highway or threading through technical trails. BMW also fitted a new variable valve timing system that optimizes performance across the rev range. The result? Explosive acceleration when you need it, effortless cruising when you want it, and impressive fuel efficiency for long-haul journeys. But power is only half the story. The chassis is where the R1300GS really shines. A new lightweight frame pairs with BMW's updated telelever and paralever suspension systems, giving you a ride that feels both plush and precise. Off-road, the long travel suspension absorbs rocks, ruts, and washboard trails with ease. On pavement, it transforms into a sport touring machine, carving corners with a confidence that defies its size. For a bike that weighs less than the outgoing R1300GS, it feels nimble and controlled in ways you wouldn't expect from a full-size adventure motorcycle. Technology has always been a hallmark of the GS, and the 2026 model raises the bar again. A massive 8-inch TFT display dominates the cockpit, with crisp graphics and full connectivity to your smartphone. Navigation, calls, music, it's all integrated seamlessly. But what's more impressive is the rider assistance package. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, blind spot detection, and even radar-based collision warning. For some, that might sound like too much, but on long tours, these features add a layer of safety and comfort that can't be ignored. Riding modes are plentiful too. Road, Rain, Enduro, Enduro Pro, Dynamic, and a customizable user mode let you tailor the bike to any environment. Traction control, cornering ABS, hill start assist, and descent control are all there, fine-tuned with the help of a 6-axis IMU. BMW hasn't just thrown tech at the GS, they've integrated it in a way that feels natural, unobtrusive, and confidence-inspiring. Comfort has also taken a big leap forward. The R1300GS comes with a new adjustable seat system, offering a range from 820mm to 880. Heated seats and grips are standard, and the windscreen is electronically adjustable, allowing you to change it on the fly. Aerodynamics have been refined to reduce buffeting, making long highway stretches more relaxing than ever. Add in a 30-liter fuel tank on the adventure model, and suddenly cross-country rides or remote expeditions don't just feel possible, they feel inviting. Now, here's where things get really interesting. the surprise I mentioned earlier. For 2026, BMW is introducing a semi-autonomous riding assist system called GS Guide. This feature allows the bike to maintain balance at very low speeds, like when crawling through heavy traffic or negotiating tricky off-road sections. Imagine a heavily loaded GS carrying you up a rocky incline while the system helps manage throttle, clutch, and balance. It's not replacing the rider, it's assisting, making challenging terrain less intimidating and opening the GS experience to more riders. This is bold, forward-thinking technology, and while some traditionalists may scoff, it could redefine what adventure riding looks like in the next decade. The new GS also comes with a suite of durability upgrades. The engine has been built with longer service intervals in mind. The electronics are waterproof to endure river crossings, and the bike includes integrated crash bars and skid plates on the adventure model. BMW knows GS riders don't baby their machines. They expect them to handle abuse. The 2026 model is built with that in mind. Of course, no GS is complete without luggage capability. The new modular pannier system is lighter, tougher, and easier to mount than ever before. With a wide range of accessories, from touring top boxes to rally-style soft bags, you can set the bike up for anything from a weekend getaway to a ride around the world. So who is the 2026 BMW R1300GS for? It's for the dreamers, the explorers, the riders who believe that the journey matters just as much as the destination. It's for those who want a motorcycle that can cross highways at 200 kilometers per hour and then tackle desert trails without hesitation. It's for riders who demand comfort, performance, and technology in one unstoppable package. The R1300GS doesn't just live up to its predecessors, it surpasses them. It's lighter, stronger, smarter, and more capable. It keeps the soul of the GS alive while embracing the future in bold new ways. Some might argue that it's too advanced, too tech-heavy, or too far from the rugged simplicity of the original GS. But here's the truth, the GS has always been about evolution, and in 2026, that evolution has reached a new peak. The 2026 BMW R1300GS is more than a motorcycle. It's a passport to the world, a reminder that the spirit of adventure is alive and well, and that no road is too far, no trail too rough, and no dream too ambitious. So, what do you think? Has BMW perfected the adventure bike once again? Or do you think the GS is moving too far into the future? Let me know in the comments below. This has been your deep dive into the 2026 BMW R1300GS, the adventure machine that continues to define the segment. This is Acer Rider, signing off. Until next time, ride safe, ride far, and never stop exploring.